All right, but first, he has been a fixture on Bravo with his show Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, and now he has a new show called Get a Room with Carson and Thom.
So I'm excited to see
your
the
basement.
basement.
Yeah, let's go. If I had a nickel for every time I said that.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
It's got a nice Hannibal Lecter kind of flair.
All right, Thom Filicia joins me today as he takes on a new project. We are so excited about this right here in Tampa. It's going to be at Riverwalk Place, brand new.
Yes.
Good morning, welcome.
Good morning. Very excited to be here.
We're excited to have you here, and again,
awesome.
Tampa's going to be your home now. I take it for the.
I'm loving it. It's
next
great.
Couple months and years, if not, I don't know.
I've actually been coming for a little bit now. I have one of my licensed partners that's here and also working on this great project on Riverwalk in downtown, which is amazing.
Well, let's start there. I know there's so much to talk about this morning, and I know we have some renderings because this is why you're here now.
Yes.
So when did you get involved with this project?
I've been involved with it for about a year now.
Okay.
And so there's a local, one of the local owner and developers, Feldman Equities, is local here, and then the other developer is coming in from from West Palm Beach, and I've worked with them on other residential projects.
So here's the pictures here. This is what we're so eager about, and now you can officially start buying in this, right?
Yes,
the sales floor opened yesterday.
The sales center opened yesterday, and it's right across from the site. And the building was designed by Gensler. It's an amazing building, the tallest building on the West Coast. It's going to be Florida. It's
more than 50 stories.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful residential building, unparalleled amenities. It's really amazing. I'm designing the entire sort of residential condominium component.
Okay, so you say right when you walk in the lobby.
Right when you go and when you come home, when you go to your apartment, you'll go through the lobbies that I'm designing and the various lobbies, the amenity levels, amenity spaces, gyms, all of that. The hallways, elevators, the fit and finish of the units. I work with the architects and developing, sort of laying out the units. So it's been a really great project. I've been working on it for about a year now. And what's really great about it, I mean, it's downtown, it's right on Riverwalk, it's right on the river, and it just has incredible views. And the entire base of the building will have sort of a shopping and food and beverage component.
Which is what people want these days. They want everything in kind of one-stop shop and easy and convenient.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's really going to be sort of like this city kind of club sort of environment. Which,
maybe a little bit of New York here in Tampa Bay if we can.
I think it's really about celebrating Tampa. I mean, it's really about creating this iconic architectural, form that is, celebrates all of the best of downtown Tampa, and also connecting it to the water. So it's really, I think it's not so much about I think it's really about celebrating the city as opposed to any other city. But I think it is going to redefine sort of living downtown, and I think there's a lot of enthusiasm about downtown Tampa, and I think this is another big component to sort of really establish and sort of raise the bar. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
We are excited to have you be a part of it, and again, part of Tampa as well. Let's talk about your latest show. And I told you when you walked in this morning, I was already online this morning watching segments and clips, and the first thing I noticed, because I'm a big fan, of course, being in TV business, of bloopers.
Yes.
He didn't even know they were up yet.
I had no idea that there were bloopers out yet. I really didn't.
They are, yes.
I know, and I was like, wait, already?
Well, so, and that was my first question. I was like, wait a minute, y'all have done how many shows? And there's already, I want to say the clip was about 3 minutes long.
That's hilarious.
The amount of bloopers.
And I have to tell you, I mean, I'm sure they have you could probably watch 3 full days of bloopers, because Carson and I, we had a lot of fun filming it. We did 10 episodes, and within each episode, we do 2 stories. So, and it's 2 projects. Explain the premise of
this show.
So Get a Room is basically, Carson is my right hand, and he's my apprentice, and I'm sort of showing him the ropes of interior design, and he's sort of driving the car.
Is he a good learner?
He's been amazing. Yeah, we have so much fun together, and he's coming from the fashion world, so he has a really great sense of design and and color and texture and all of that. So and he's designed his own homes, and so.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Did he have much interior design experience? Because he's known for the fashion.
Right, and so he's just sort of wants to get his feet wet in this world and sort of see what it's about. And we're having a lot of fun doing it, and it's just, it's great. And what's great about this show is we're doing something that's sort of approachable and very sort of DIY. We're doing a smaller project. Sometimes it's sort of giving back to someone that sort of needs something that we feel like we can, sort of help them. And then also we do a bigger story that's it's a little bit more high style and a little bit more sort of about about design and really about sort of solving design issues at a little bit more of a high-end level. So so it's nice. We kind of show both sides of design, how it sort of covers the gamut. And
I want to show on what you're building here in Tampa. Can we do that? Can we get cameras out there and see this? I mean, certainly on a big scale of a project like this.
Well, the interesting thing is we've been getting the sales center ready. The sales center is really beautiful, and we did this really kind of condensed experience so people can go in and get a sense of the master bathroom and the kitchen, and they can really get a sense of like some of the materials that are going to be seen in the building. And so we were running.
When you were putting all of this together, I mean, how did where do you start when you get a huge project like this? Obviously, water, Tampa.
Right. I mean, it's really very similar in the way that I approach every design project, which is really looking at sort of the architecture and understanding the architecture and why it is that way, and what's the lifestyle of the building or the home or the building or the hotel, whatever the project is that we're working on.
What is the feel? How would you describe it? I mean, obviously it looks modern looking from the...
Well, I think it's not only is it modern, it is a modern building, but it's an iconic building. I think it's really going to sort of define, it's going to be a defining building for the Tampa skyline. And I think in terms of the amenities and the level of the apartments, in terms of their fit and finish, it really is going to be, it's going to sort of set a new standard. And I think that's what's really exciting about it. And to really look at Tampa and understand all of the momentum and all of the energy that's going into downtown, and the excitement and the enthusiasm from all of the, the restaurants and all of what, happens in downtown Tampa, from culture to lifestyle, and looking at that and understanding, how do you connect sort of the west coast of Florida, the water, the bay, the lifestyle of Tampa. Tampa's not just a place where people are retired, it's a place where they're raising their families.
Oh my goodness, a place, I know.
Right, and the city is really vibrant. So it's really about looking at all of those those components, looking at the demographics, looking at where people are coming from. And so
we know we're in good hands with you here. Please come back.
Thank you.
Now
I
that
would
you're
love
going to be here for quite some time.
And I'm happy to be here. So yes, I would love to come back.
All right, we'll see you again soon then. And we'll obviously put more details on our website and how people can follow everything that you are doing these days. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Well, hey.